a rededication of your own loving bond. Amy and Daniel, do you declare your intention to live in truth with each other, communicating fully and fearlessly not only your love and your gratitude, but also those things that are sometimes difficult to discuss, seeking not to avoid challenges and change, but to navigate them lovingly and skillfully? Do you agree to share your deepest love and your friendship, not only when your moments are high, but when they are low? Not only when you remember clearly who you are, but when you sometimes forget. Not only when you are acting with love, but when you are not. And do you also give your hand and your heart as a sanctuary of warmth, contentment, compassion, and soft landings as you pledge your love, faith, and devotion while you join your lives together?
We will.
At this time, Amy and Daniel would like to respectfully acknowledge that there are family and friends who are here in spirit with their heartfelt wishes. We recognize those who could not attend, remember all of those who have passed on, and call forth the ancestors and generations of family that have brought us all together. They would like to lovingly acknowledge those of you who have traveled from as far away as the East Coast, Maine, Massachusetts, and as near as San Jose, and everywhere in between who are gathered here today in spirit for this celebration. We're going to have a reading by Susan Levine, Namaste Prayer.
I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the place in you of love, of light, of truth, of peace. I honor the place within you where if you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, there is only one of us. Namaste.
Namaste.
We're also going to have a reading by one of Amy's dear friends, Mandy Foss. She'll be reading Today I Married My Best Friend.
This day I married my best friend, the one I laugh with as we share life's wondrous zest, as we find new enjoyments and experience all that's best. The one I live for because the world seems brighter, as our happy times are better and our burdens feel much lighter. The one I love with every fiber of my soul. We used to feel vaguely incomplete, now together we are whole.
Amy and Daniel, congratulations. You have made a very serious and important decision in choosing to marry each other. Today you enter into a sacred covenant as life partners. As in tending the flowers in a garden, the quality of your marriage will reflect the effort that you put into nurturing this relationship. You have the opportunity to go forward from this day to create a faithful and tender union. Marriage challenges us not to lose ourselves in one another, to not abandon the truth of our individuality, but rather to walk side by side in the same direction. Your love today is anchored in a sea of promise, where you honor your word, have respect for each other's opinion, and share a commitment to the relationship as you hold one another in the warmth and the embrace of your heart. Your love can and will survive turbulent storms, some forecast and some unforeseen. But because you show kindness, because you share compassion, while you care for another, you are also caring for yourself. This will be a great beginning and a great undertaking, one that will truly last a lifetime. As you step into your marriage, remember that marriage is a process of transformation. Because of it, and inside of it, you will change most remarkably, for marriage is the spiritual grinding stone that will carry you to your brightest brilliance. The commitment you make today and the courage it takes to reach out and touch all of us around you so that our lives are changed and we share a part of your love. Like a stone dropped in a still pond, the ripples of the love from this celebration extend and change the world that we all live in. With that in mind, I would like to turn our attention to our community of family and friends in the sacred covenant of your marriage. Family and friends, as honored guests, we ask for your participation in the marriage of Amy and Daniel to help guide and support them in being steadfast in the promises that they make today. Will the parents of Amy and Daniel please stand?
Stand. You guys.
Will you receive Amy and Daniel into your family and uphold them with your love as they establish themselves as a family within their own? If so, will you please answer, "We do"? Please remain standing. Will Daniel's grandparents, Joanne and Ray Ornansky, please stand? Amy and Daniel are very grateful that you have traveled the distance from Portland, Maine to share in their celebration today. Will the families of Amy and Daniel please stand?